Hi everyone, I'm Adam Mangoni. I'm a co-founder at UserIQ. I'd like to begin our time this afternoon telling you about one of our customers. Her name is Julie. Julie is the Chief Marketing Officer for an e-commerce technology. To be clear, Julie's company is not an e-commerce company. It's a SaaS technology that allows other companies to sell their products online. As the Chief Marketing Officer, Julie has two main responsibilities. The first is customer acquisition. The second is customer retention and engagement. She's charged with getting the current customers to spend more and stay longer. But Julie has a problem. She has a problem because today there are a wealth of companies out there that help her with customer acquisition. Companies like marketing automation tools and social acquisition tools. But when it comes to her second responsibility, that of engaging her users in application so that they spend more and stay longer, the market is devoid of tools. In fact, this is how Julie does it today. The first thing that she does is she goes to her development team and she says, "Hey guys, can you run me a report?" They run a report on individual user behavior and she takes that report to her marketing team. The marketing team then comes up with an in-app campaign to drive user behavior so that they do certain things, spend more money and stay longer. They then take that campaign back to development and say, "Hey, can you code this up for us?" And development says, "Whoa, whoa, 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 we've got this long queue of things, we'll get it in when we can." Finally, development gets it in the queue and they deploy it. And guess what? Julie wants to modify it. So guess what happens? This entire process starts all over again. The worst part about it is a single iteration on a single campaign can take weeks or even months. So I want to take a step back for a second and I want you to think about something. Today, B2B tech companies alone are spending $1.2 billion on marketing automation for customer acquisition. And yet, when a lead becomes a customer, this is what they do to engage and retain them. We thought this was ridiculous. We saw a huge opportunity and a huge need out in the market, and so we built UserIQ. UserIQ gives non-technical marketing folks like Julie the ability to interact in application with their users based on who they are and how they behave. And the best part about it, we do it without requiring Julie to write a single line of custom code. That means Julie now has the power to do what she needs to do to send the right message to the right user at the right time in application. So what do I mean by in-app interactions? Well, let's look at a couple of use cases from Julie. Julie realized that a user's first experience was critically important to driving highly engaged, high-value users. She also knew that she had segments of users that used her application differently. So Julie used UserIQ to create in-app guided tours that actually walked each segment of user through her application and pointed out key features and functionality that were most relevant to them. So what was the result? All of a sudden, she has a very engaged user that spends a lot more money and stays a lot longer. A second use case. Julie realized that she had a segment of users that actually were sticking at a low-tier subscription in her service. Time and time and time and time and time again, she sent emails. And guess what? They didn't work. So Julie came to UserIQ and she said, "You know what? We should do some in-app campaigns with some custom offers." So she deployed in-app custom offers to these segments of users, and the result was it was 10 times more effective in getting her users to upgrade. So now with just a few use cases, you can see how powerful UserIQ is. Julie now has the ability to engage her users in application without ever having to go back to her development team. Now, Julie isn't our only customer. We actually have an amazing list of customers for a young company like us. They range from private to public companies and have revenues from 1 million to 4 billion, and they range and they're in a variety of different industries. And we love this market. Why do we love the market? Because it's freaking huge. It's huge, right? The number of companies in this market is exploding. When you look at web, mobile, and SaaS companies, it's absolutely a hockey stick curve. And then when you look at the amount of money that they're spending on marketing automation tools, it's growing at 60% per year. Our investors also love this market. We closed a $1.1 million seed round back in April from 3 local VCs here in Atlanta. But they weren't just investing in the market, they were investing in a couple of good-looking co-founders. Aaron and I actually experienced this pain firsthand. Aaron experienced it as a CIO at TRX. He experienced it on the development side. I experienced it on the marketing side as I was growing an online food home delivery company. So why are we here? We're here for 2 reasons. Number 1, we know a number of you out there are either part of companies or have portfolios of companies that have Julie, and she's experiencing this pain. We want you to help us help Julie. The second reason is we'll be coming out of our private beta at the end of this year, and we'll be looking to put the pedal to the metal to grow this company, and at that point, we'll be looking to raise more money. I'd love to speak with all of you if you're interested. Again, my name's Adam, and I'm with UserIQ. Thank you very much.